Once you get married, they will ask you about when you're going to have your kids.
My husband being an only child to his parents, they just, not many, they just need at least one kid, on our own.
I really love children, and when you can't have it. It's something that you really, I couldn't describe the feeling, but it's sadness.
Like everyone else, I also, want a baby. But for the past maybe 6 years, I would say, I've been trying, but it was never successful. I did everything on earth that I can do.
So once you get diagnosed, it's 50-50 or probably 40-50 to even have a baby.
Went to one particular doctor who told me, look, your uterus is in a mess. You have adenomyosis. I suggest remove your uterus, partial hysterectomy, and you don't have to worry, But I refused to listen to him because I feel like, no, I'm going to try one more time just to conceive.
When you're waiting with hopes, like, okay, will I get pregnant this month? Yeah, you're waiting. And then the symptoms start to come, like, okay, period's gonna come soon. And then you're not getting pregnant.
People macam asyik tanya, tak dapat baby ke, tak dapat baby, then bermulalah episod-episod sedih dan frust, and then tension setiap kali period.
Every time you go for family occasions and all that, everyone's gonna ask you when's the baby coming, and it's not like we're not trying, we are, and the baby's not coming. And sometimes it makes you feel like as a woman you can't even as a woman you can't even do the very function that a woman is supposed to do.
Sometimes people don't understand. They don't understand the emotional battle that you go through. They just want you to be happy, normal, functional.
Suami saya sangat memberi sokongan. Okay, dia kata ada, tak ada, tak apa, no problem. Cuma saudara yang yang jauh-jauh tu kadang-kadang mereka jumpa bila raya atau kenduri, tak ada lagi ke? But for me, I macam abaikan.
You're going through your own thing and everybody's asking you, and the way they talk to you, sometimes they make jokes and stuff like that, and it makes you feel bad. And it also made me feel bad for my husband because they make jokes about, like, how come you can't get your wife pregnant or things like that. And although we laugh about it, but it hurts.
I think if it's an unknown and misunderstood disease, it can face a huge challenge on couples. If couples who are not strong, they might just go in separate ways.
Really, the only person that's the closest to me is my husband. He's very, very supportive. He's great, actually, a very good husband, because he totally understands what I go through.
I'm very gifted actually to have a very good husband, and also, great in-laws who took care of me so well. My husband was there next to me 24 hours.
With my in-laws, I think my husband did tell his mom about it. I was very surprised when she came to me and apologized and say that, oh, I didn't know, what can I do? How can I help you further? So that was all very reassuring, and it's very helpful and useful to have family members who are supportive when you're going through something that is almost beyond yourself.
This baby wasn't planned. I never thought that having an adeno, I can get pregnant naturally. So right now it's good. Everything is good. I'm very happy.
Majority of them don't have issues. 50 to 60% of them just get pregnant. In fact, I have many patients who don't even know they have endometriosis with large cysts and they are pregnant. So not all women experience infertility. But of course, among the infertile group, there'll be like 30 to 40% who have endometriosis. there are male and female causes. Male causes are quite high. They're at least 30% and rising, even in Malaysia. And that's UKM study. Among the females, especially those who are high flyers, who want to be successful, late marriage, they are prone to endometriosis. And unfortunately, by the time they decide to have children, they are already 38 or near 40, where the fertility is poor and they have endometriosis. It'll be a factor. But endometriosis is not necessarily the major factor for infertility. It's a majority of them are actually fertile.
Any doctor would say the same lines. It's not that we're being pushy and try and talk you into marriage, but we all say get the pregnancies out of the way as quickly as possible. Pregnancies means no periods. So that's 9 months where you're actually healing yourself. After delivery, hopefully you breastfeed. Again, no periods, it's healing. So if you actually get pregnant, you're actually treating endometriosis.